Hi guys, it's Curtis here from the Social Work Race podcast, and I want to do a product review from highly professional, educated social worker. Here it is. Oh, hopefully you can see it. These are creative reflection cards. Yes, and I have a pack, and I'm going to do a review of them. I'm going to show you what they look like and how to use them as well. Let's go. That is a lot. That is a lot of cards. People, look at that. What the heck? You know, when you go into social work, you have to equip yourself. Do you know what I mean? One of the issues, and this is the first card that came out of the box, okay? One of the issues I remember was when I was in training was that ethical issues was a very heated topic because there's a lack of cultural competence in social work, which needs to be taught really well. And it's almost like the assumption is that we know what to do in those situations. So what it does, this is the first card, okay? Let's just do a little review. It's got an overview of what ethical practice is, okay? So that's good. So it gives you a little breakdown, but it does challenge your thinking. You need this. Let's have a look at some more of these cards. You know, we are always trained to deal with theory in social work, absolutely. And it gives you a bit of a breakdown, and it asks and it encourages you here to just document some of your theories. It's challenging you to go and search and research, not just give it to you. And when you do that research, when you quote this stuff in your assessments to help people and parents understand the purpose of theory, the why you're using it, the research that you're doing. And it's also asking you to reflect. Remember, these are reflection cards. Do you know what I mean? So they're not just feeding you, it's actually triggering you to think. As a social worker, this is really good. Research cards, oh my goodness. It first gives you a breakdown on the back so you know what you're talking about, and then gives you some tasks on the back as well. Do you know what? Looking through all of these, observations, complexity, they're really, critical thinking is one of my favorite areas. Critical thinking, yeah, is one of my favorite topics because a lot of my work is based on that. We have to challenge each other and challenge ourselves. Do we know how to think critically, yes or no? These cards will help you in address your own critical thinking skills because that is a skill. You do not always have it naturally. A lot of social workers basically are people who do not know how to critically think about what they're doing. How do you evidence your conclusions? How do you evidence your conclusions when you make key decisions for families, whether it be support or whether it be something that they won't want to hear or like? These cards here. Are you being fair? Yes or no? Proportionality. Big topic. Big topic for social workers. Are you resilient? Yes or no? I mean, look, you're getting about 5, 6, 7, 8 on each of these. And it's always good to go through these in supervision as well. Dealing with power. People hate us as social workers because they think that we wield our power unfairly. Cards, a few cards here on power. Look at that. Thresholds. This is something that is not taught enough in social work. The thing about thresholds is that when you write your assessments, you have to determine thresholds. That's what I do every single day in my job. Looking at thresholds all day, every day. And that's what we do in our assessments. Where are we going with this family? How to hypothesize. All of this, look at that. A lot of how we need to practice, all captured in a pack like this. And you can walk with this as well. Keep it in your glove compartment. When you're on in between visits, you could just go through 1 or 2 of these cards. Go through it as a group. This pack is really good for group discussions as well. You can use this in your team and initiate this in group supervision. This is really good. Thank you. New generation social work. Thank you for this. We have long needed products that we can use and understand. Reader friendly, compact, all in one space. New generation social work. Well done.